So welcome to the Mluka Academy. I am your mathematics teacher Anil Kumar Skija. So today I will take the topic arithmetic progression for class 10th. So this is arithmetic progression class 10th. So this is simply also known as AP. So what is progression? When a series of numbers advance following some pattern, it is known as progression. Now there are 5 different types of progression. It may be arithmetic, it may be geometric, it may be arithmetic metric, and so on. Harmonic, it may be miscellaneous progressions, but we are to deal only with the arithmetic progression. So in case of arithmetic progression, it follows a simple rule, that is two numbers of a series have a constant difference. Means if first number is A, we denote it by A, then second number is A plus D, that is difference between these two is a D, then third is A plus 2D, then next is A plus 3D, A plus 4D, and so on. So you can check that here first term is that from where the series start. First term is A. So this is the term from where the series begin. Then what is the constant difference? Constant difference in this is D. Constant difference here is D. So as we like, the first term in this is T1 is equal to A, T2, this is the first term. It can also be termed as A1, it can be A2. Now when we add D, constant difference, this will be A plus D or A plus 1 into D. Then A3 or T3 is given by A plus 2D, or it may be A plus 3 minus 1 into D. This is A plus 2D. Then T4 can be given as A plus 3D or A plus 4 minus 1 into D. Likewise, if you want to write AN or TN, so which will be A plus N minus 1 into D. So this is the general formula to find the nth term of an AP. So general term in AP is given by general term in an AP is given by Tn is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. So somewhere it is termed as Tn and some other it is written as An. So we can use either, it denotes the same thing, that is it is the nth term of an AP. So this is the basic formula which we are going to use to find the predict the series. So this is the general formula for AP. So this is the general formula for an AP. So this will be a formula for an AP which will be using. Now just consider the simple examples. For example, we have got a series given by 2, 2, 2, 2 and so on. So here value of A is 2 and D is 0, because there is no progression. The same value is repeating same time and again, that is 2 plus 0 is 2, 2 plus 0 is 2, then it goes on same thing. For example, if we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on, here A is equal to 1, D is equal to 1 and so on. It continues. It may be likewise also This is the positive series, means increasing series. So this is constant series. In this case it is positive series, positive, or we can say increasing series. Increasing series, in case of increasing series, d is greater than 0 because d is 1 here. And if we have got 40, 37, 34, 31 and so on. Here value of A is 40 and difference is 37 minus 40, which is minus 3, which is less than 0. So when the difference is less than 0, we get the decreasing series. So here do we get the decreasing series, or we can say negative series. Okay, so these can be the decreasing AP, not increasing AP and decreasing AP, not negative. Decreasing AP and this is increasing AP, not positive. Value of D is positive and the series is increasing AP. Okay. Then next is, if you want to find the rth term from end, to find rth term from end in a series of n terms. So total there are n terms and you want to find the rth term. So this will be the is equal to r plus n minus r, n minus r plus 1th term from beginning. So this is the same thing. Rth term from end is equal to n minus r plus 1th term from the beginning. We can get the same thing. So there are two methods to find a term from end. The second method is what we do, we reverse the series. When we reverse the series, the difference, constant difference or common difference, it will be, sign will be changed. If it is positive, it will become negative, and if it is negative, then it will become positive. For example, we want to find the 26th term of, find 26th term from end of an AP 7, 15, 23, 727, 767 of 96 terms. So we are given there are 96 terms in this series. So what we will do, if you want to find the 26th term from end, what will be from beginning? It is same as 96 minus 26 plus 1. This will be 71st term from beginning. So here we have got value of A is 7 and D is 15 minus 7, which is equal to 8. So we have find value of A and D here. D is common difference. Now we want to find T71. T71 will be equal to A plus 70D. So just reduce one value of, as we have seen there, for first term there is no D, for second term there is 1D, third term 2D, fourth term 3D. So just make a rule that whenever we want to find any term, just multiply d by 1 less than that number. So here we want to find the 71st term, we will multiply d by 70. So value of a is 7 plus 70 into 8, 7 plus 560, which is 567. Okay. Now we can also do it in the other way. How we can do it? So for that I need some space, so I will rub this. Solution method 1. So now method 2. So series given is, what is the series given? 7, 15, 23, 767. Now the reverse series is, now reverse series is 767 and so on, 23, 15, 7. Now in this we want to find 26th term and find 26th term. So here value of a will be 767, d will be, just subtract any two terms, that is following term must be minus, that is 7 minus 15 will be equal to minus 8. You can also get it from here, if d is 8 here it will be minus 8. When we reverse the series, the sign of d will be changed. And we want to find T26, which is a plus 25d. Always reduce one value, 26 minus 1 is 25, and value of 7 a is 767 plus 25 into minus 8, which is 767 minus 200, which is 567. So you can check that from both the ways we get the same answer, 567. We can use either of the two ways to find the answer. So use the appropriate method, whichever you feel like easy. Just find, calculate the number from the beginning or reverse the series and get the directly the term. When we reverse the series, actually what we are doing, we are starting from the end and we want to find that 26 from end. So if we start from the end, it will be 26 from the beginning. When we take end in the beginning, it will be method second. So now we will move to some more questions. One or two more formulas, then we move to the questions. Before that, I wrap this part. So moving on to the next question, then we have got formula to find the sum of n terms in AP. Sum of n terms in AP. Sn is given by n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d, or Sn is equal to n by 2 a plus Tn. So it will be, it can be found with either of these two formulas. Now if we talk of the nth term Tn of an AP, Tn of an AP is always linear in n. For example, Tn is equal to An plus B is an AP. It is linear in n. If it is quadratic, but Sn is quadratic in n. So this is quadratic in n. Now if you want to find, for example, if the series is 2 minus 1, now in case of Tn is equal to A plus Nb, the common difference is given by coefficient of the n. The coefficient of n gives you the common difference. The common difference is equal to coefficient of n. For example, 2 minus n, the d will be equal to minus 1, because coefficient, for example, if you want to find difference, so we can verify it. Verification कैसे करेंगे इसकी? So let us say when it is n is 1, it is 1, when n is 2, it is 0, when n is 3, it is minus 1, minus 2, and so on. So you can check that d is minus 1 here. Okay. And when we are given Sn, when Sn is given quadratic in n and difference is twice coefficient of x square. So you can, common difference is given by twice the coefficient of n square. For example, we have got Sn is given as 2n square plus 3n, 2n square plus 3n, and you want to find the difference, so that will be given by twice the coefficient of x square, d will be equal to 4 here. So we have to check the twice into 2. So verification we can do it. So first we find the linear term, that is given by Tn is given by Sn minus Sn minus 1. So Tn is equal to Sn is 2n square plus 3n minus 2n minus 1 whole square plus 3n minus 1. So this will be 2n square, 3n minus 2 into n square minus 2n plus 1 plus 3n minus 3. So 2n square plus 3n minus 2n square plus 4n minus 1 minus 3n plus 3. So 2n square cancels out. So this is 3n also cancels out. This is 4n plus 2. So this is Tn. And in this case, as we have verified earlier, that coefficient CD common difference is given by coefficient of n, which is equal to 4. So which we have stated here, this is 4 here. So in case, likewise, if you want to find the coefficient common difference in this case, Sn is equal to n by 4 n plus 1. So this will be equal to n square by 4 n by 4. Then d will be equal to twice 1 by 4, which is 1 by 2. That is twice coefficient of n square. So coefficient of n square is 1 by 4. So 2 into 1 by 4 is 1 by 2. So this will be your answer. So now we will do some examples. So first I will erase this part. So we will do some questions on AP. So first of all is first example is, if in a progression, if a progression is linear in n, then prove that it is an AP. So what we have to prove here, if a progression is linear in n, we have to prove that it is an AP, arithmetic progression. So solution is, so let us assume, let progression be a n plus b, which is linear in n. So you can observe that this expression is linear in n. We have to prove that this is an AP. How do we prove it? We will find two consecutive terms of this progression and we check for its difference. Its difference must be constant. So Tn is an plus b. What will be T1 here? So this will be a plus b. T2 will be 2a plus b. T3 will be 3a plus b. And we get the difference here. Difference will be T2 minus T1. 2a plus b minus a plus b. So 2a plus b minus a minus b, this cancels out, this comes out to be a. And from here we again find d. T3 minus T2, T3 is 3a plus b minus 2a plus b. 3a plus b minus 2a minus b, it cancels out, it comes out to be a. So as we see that the throughout the series the difference is same, since difference is the same throughout series, so it is an AP. So this will be an AP. So as we know that when the difference is throughout the same and difference is a, and we can check that the coefficient of n is also a. This we have also learned that when the coefficient of the series is also the difference of the AP. So this clears that this is an example of AP. Then second is, what we have to do, we have to write the first three terms of the AP defined of an sequence. Write 3 terms of sequence given by. Write 3 terms of sequence given by. Write first 3. So sequence is given by an is equal to 3n plus 2. First is an is equal to 3n plus 2. So how do we get the three terms? Three terms can be get by putting n is equal to 1, 2 and 3. So it will be put n is equal to 1, 2, 3. A1 will be equal to 3 into 1 plus 2. 3 plus 2 is 5. A2 3 into 2 plus 2. This is 8. A3 3 into 3 plus 2 11. So the three terms are 5, 8, 11. So you can check it is an AP because first it is linear in n, secondly constant common difference is same, common difference is same, which is 3 equal to coefficient of n. Okay. Second sequence is given by an is equal to n square plus 1. An is equal to n square plus 1. Put n is equal to 1, 2, 3. A1 will be equal to 1 square plus 1. This is 2. A2 is equal to 2 square plus 1, which is 5. A3 is equal to 3 square plus 1, which is 10. So three terms are 2, 5, 10. Then next is, so before solving next question, first I will erase this part. So the next question is, write down the first 5 terms of the sequence, which is an is equal to minus 1 raised to power n minus 1. Question number is 3. Write first 5 terms of sequence an is equal to minus 1 raised to power n minus 1, 2 raised to power n. So first n is equal to 1 when we fill it, a1 is equal to minus 1 raised to power 0, 2 raised to power 1, which is 2, because 1 minus 1 raised to power 1 is 1 into 2 is 2. N is equal to 2 is a2, which is minus 1 raised to power 1, 2 square, which is minus 1 into 4, which is minus 4. N is equal to 3, a3, it will be minus 1 raised to power 1 less square, 2 raised to power 3, which is 1 into 8, which is 8. N is equal to 4, a4, which is minus 1 raised to power 3, 2 raised to power 4, which is minus 1 into 16, minus 16. N is equal to 5, a5, minus 1 raised to power 4, 2 raised to power 5, which is 1 into 32, which is 32. So these are the various terms. We can write it as 2, minus 4, 8, minus 16, 32. The next is the nth term of a sequence is given by nth term is the nth term of sequence is 3n minus 2. Is this AP? If yes, find 10th term. So what we have to find in this? We have to find, we are given a sequence, or we can say we are given the nth term. We have to check whether it is an AP or not. If it is yes, then find this. An is given as 3n minus 2. So we can check that this is clearly an AP. This is clearly an AP because it is linear in n. This is linear in n. The power of n is 1. And from here we can also check that d is equal to coefficient of n, which is 3. We have find d here and we find first term here, or we can say directly we can find to get 10th term, put n is equal to 10. So A10 will be equal to 3 into 10 minus 2, which is 30 minus 2, which is 28. So 28 will be the term, 10th term of this series. So we have started the AP, then few questions, and next we will be doing the remaining questions tomorrow. We are also attaching the PDF file along with this, the work done so far. So try these questions and some more questions which you can do, so that you may have clear understanding of the following lectures which we are to attend the remaining lectures of this AP. So thank you for listening the lecture patiently. Thank you very much.